Hey guys, Brother here. So I know it's been a couple of days since the last upload, and I know that I said I would upload an episode in the next few days. The reason why I've been gone for so long is because I've actually been helping a close friend out renovate their home. So that is why I've not been able to edit. Thank you so much for your patience. I promise I will be back to uploading every other day. That is my goal. College life is probably going to keep me busy, so I can't do every day, but I want to at least try to upload every other day if possible. So moving forward, maybe I'll just try to edit a little bit ahead of time and maybe just pre-record some stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for your patience. I can't believe we have surpassed 2,000 subscribers. That is insane. I'm still waiting on War Robots to get me into their creator program. But yeah, once we get that sorted, I'm going to do giveaways whenever I can. And also, I'm still working on my side projects, but I also plan to branch out to other games in the future, so let me know what games you guys want me to play. I am interested in a couple of games because I do play other games besides this one. I don't know if you guys have heard of them before, but one of them is Valorant. I know some of you guys in the comment section have come from that game and from meeting me there. Other games that I play are Mobile Legends, which is like a mobile League of Legends, and then Minecraft. I also play some Lethal Company and Brawl Stars too. And I don't play them too often, but I do have fun when I play them. But I also want to try some other games too, because those are the only games I've really ever played. So I want to branch out, try a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I don't know how many of you guys are interested in that. And then maybe some other games if you guys have some good ones to recommend me. So spam them down in the comment section if you want me to try out other series as well. I don't know how many of you guys are willing to see me do those, but I'd be love to trying those. But yeah, here's the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy. This one's a little bit of a long one because we do have a lot of games to go through. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I do make some pretty fun clips in this one, so stay in, buckle in. Hope you guys enjoy. Back to the video. All right, so we dropped in on, I think this is Dead City. Let's see. Let's start out with a Strider this time, because I do want to show you. So notice how every time now we dash, you see that damage bonus that pops up, and it stacks. So we can actually save up our dashes now and only use them sparingly. And we should be able to now fight people who are way stronger than normal. So we can use it to get to cover. But besides that, we should be able to bait people to get closer and circle them, and then just empty out our shots while doing an insane amount of damage. So yeah, let's just play a little slow, wait for the enemies to get closer, and try to maximize our playtime with the Strider here. This guy looks like he does have a lot of good weapons, so let's just ignore him and try to go for someone else. Okay, this guy has the Wayland, but we can just burst him down. You guys saw there how we do an insane amount of damage. That's all because of the pilot. So definitely make sure whenever you get your robot to have enough gold to go for the pilot you want. All right, so that guy has a sword unit, so we need to go focus him down. Okay, let's help out our team try and get closer. Okay, this guy is wasting his dashes. We should be able to kill him. But it's fine. Honestly, our team is probably going to be able to kill him. So let's just leave him be. We need to focus on killing that sword unit. Actually, let's go for this Galahad real quick, since we can do some damage to him with our damage buff. Lovely. Okay, sword is right here. So we just got to make sure to hide from him. Circle around, waste his ability, and now he should drop right here. Yep. So let's dash a bit to get our damage up, and he's gone. Lovely. And we can kill this Cossack too, I think. Even more wonderful. Oh my god, somebody dropped a Nuo, we're dead. Holy goodness. But yeah, you guys can see, getting the pilot has single-handedly increased the damage that we deal by a ridiculous amount. Alright, so this Nuo is here with some pretty powerful gear. Let's drop our Alchin to save this beacon. Where is this guy? Is he on top of the pillar? Okay, he is. Let's try and see if we can hit him. Alright, we're hitting him somehow. I don't know how he got up here, but alright, we at least got him to drop down. Hopefully our teammates can finish him off, because I don't think we have the damage to anymore. Leo, are you going to look behind you? Thank you. Okay, let's just snag the kill when he does get low. Lovely assist. Hopefully we can kill this Vidiaz. Let's just damage him for now, and then only run in when we know we can kill him. There we go. So we do have stealth right now, so he can't target us. We are helping our Leo kill this Vidiaz, and hopefully we kill it. Lovely assist. Alright. So yeah, now we have two very strong bots in our hangar that we can actually use to counteract like the meta bots that people are getting from pay to win items. So regardless of what you get in your hangars, guys, a tip that I want to give is, oh wait, actually, let's kill this Kaji real quick. A tip that I want to give is you might not get the exact robots I get. So let's say you might have not gotten the Ao-Chin, you might not have gotten the Strider. Still, what you should do is, regardless of what robot you get, try and get the best setup for it, and also look to see if it's a robot that can do well with the investment that you can put into. So for instance, like the Ao-Chin, for instance, the reason why this thing is good is because it has stealth with the pilot, right? And you can see Predator running it in some of his videos. And on the other hand, Strider has that pilot that gives it an insane amount of bonus damage, right? So that would also be a robot worth investing in. We might be a little bit cooked here. Let's just pray this guy doesn't notice us. He is running the Leo, so I don't want to fight him until our ability's up. Okay, let's go in here, do some damage to him. He did just use his Zeus. So when he starts firing his Zeus at us, we'll run up. Yep, there we go. And run into him, do some damage. Although we don't want to approach him too hard. Okay, we lost our stealth, so let's fall. We can just wait a bit here. His Zeus does need to lock on, so we should be safe a bit. And I just realized I don't have a button to use the module, so I have to click it manually. I'll add that in later. Okay, somebody use the Samjock ability here. We should be able to just fly up and do some damage to him. Okay, let's back up. Don't want to get hit by this guy. And we drop to the safety of our teammate Kid, so I don't think the Samjock's going to be able to kill us. Alright, the Kid will take a lot of damage from the Samjock though, so let's focus on trying to kill this guy. Okay, we gotta fly up. Hopefully we can kill him now, because his ability is on cooldown. Alright, never mind, he went into phase shift. Gotta fall back. We might be dead here. Okay, yeah, we might be dead. Goodness me. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, Samjock we can't really kill. He's not using the right pilot, obviously, but he doesn't have the Samjock pilot, most likely. Somebody dropped in our spawn. Let's just ignore him for now and go for the Kid in the center. Oh, never mind. Game ended. We got the beacons. W win. We take that. We take that. All right. Yeah, 640,000 damage with the Ao-Chin and the Strider. Lovely. This guy did 1 million. So he's in silver 3. And he's the one with the Samjock Pursuer Nuo. Yeah. W strat, by the way, to invest in your Nuo and Samjock. These are the two strongest bots you've got. The one thing I won't say that's good is you did spend your platinum on Kid, which is not a smart idea. And also, wait. He's got a Mirix on the Galahad? This Mirix is probably better off on either the Nuo or the Samjock. And you should probably swap whatever you have. But yeah, just a little bit of a tip. See our teammates. Yeah, we're doing better than Silver League players, by the way. So this guy's got a Mercury. He's got a Dux. He should be investing in this thing. This would be a good bot to have in Champions League. And yeah, general hanger here. What about this guy? He's got the Alming. Okay. Ophian, Dagon, Mercury, Siren. Invest in the Ophian and the Siren, in my opinion, are the two best ones you can get here. Mercury is also decent. Dagon is also decent. So solid hanger. This guy's in bronze. He's got a sword. This thing will single-handedly hard carry you to masters at the very least. So upgrade that thing. Eiffel and Kaji and Jaeger. Invest in your Kaji. Just get Kaji to Mark 2 and you'll be able to win all your games pretty much. Eiffel as well is a very solid Titan. And then these guys are squatted up. Let's see what they have. Mercury, Galahad. Invest in the Mercury. And then this guy has the Strider. Invest not too much in the Strider because I don't think it's Champions League material, but it is still a decent bot. But yeah, all right. So we are currently at 4 out of 15. I want to get to at least 7 out of 15 before we finish today's video. So let's just keep going. All right, we've dropped into the factory. Okay, we'll start off with the Strider again, because I feel like Strider gives us a lot of mobility to capture beacons. And yeah, we can kind of use the dashes at the start to go for the beacon here. We have a Raven, okay. Fujin, I think that's a Bolt. We have Galahad, Fury. Okay, solid team, honestly, solid team. And also, the reason why I'm going for the Doritos, by the way, isn't because of like getting Mark 3 robots. I don't think Mark 3 is worth it, especially if you don't have an ultimate robot. Rather, the reason why I'm gathering all those Doritos is because I want to get a really strong battleship once it drops. If you guys don't know, certain battleships in the game can single-handed... Oh my god, let's run. Sorry. We don't want to deal with that guy. Yeah, certain battleships in the game will... Or motherships, I guess, is what it's officially called. Will hard carry you to victory. The top 5 battleships post rebalance are going to be, at least if they stay the way they are. Number 1 will be the Stealther. Number 2 will be the Bifrost. Number 3 will be the Mute. Number 4 will be Frederick. And number 5 will be Avalon. So ideally, we would get one of those ships. And of course, Bifrost, Avalon, and the Frederick are all free-to-play obtainable as long as you join a clan. So we might have to join a clan sometime soon. But yeah, let's just dash in. Hopefully help our teammate get this kill. This Griffin did waste his ammo. So as you guys saw, we were doing 70,000 damage pretty much while only using half our clip. That is how powerful the dash damage bonus is on the pilot. So definitely, if you get the Strider, focus on getting 1,000 gold and then unlocking the pilot, because it will do you wonders. This 7% damage bonus per stack is quite a lot. And this Ao Chin too, if he just had if he had 500 gold, he could have gotten the pilot. So let's just go for this guy. He's not looking at us, so we can do a lot of damage to him. And yeah, notice how we can one-shot the Griffin, right? And we can kill this Ao Chin as well. The pilots really make a difference. Oh my god, let's try not to get hit too hard by these guys. And also, you can like dash into a wall like this if you don't want to get overexposed. Yeah. Oh my god. We killed him. 100,000 damage in one go. Oh my goodness. The Strider pilot makes it so good. Okay, we can drop here, immediately pop into our ability. So we're stealthed. We can hopefully kill this guy. Lovely. And then the Samjok is in phase shift, so we can't hit him. Okay, post everybody here. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but if you guys look back at the clip here, we dropped our Ao Chin and immediately just go for this guy, but somehow we get a double kill. I don't know how that happened, but I actually noticed that this glitch has happened in recent recordings as well, so maybe it's just a bug in the game that exists. I thought that was kind of interesting. I just wanted to point that out. Let me know if some of you guys saw that before I did, because I saw this in post edit and I didn't even realize until I looked back at this now. But yeah, back to the video. But we should be able to, yeah, tuck into cover and look at our health. We have 101,000 health. I think that might be because we got some boosters or something, but yeah. Pretty solid, honestly, for a light robot. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go into cover real quick and... Okay, let's first use our ability on this guy. See if he drops into phase shift. He does. We can fall down here, and I'm actually going to go at a keybind for our module. So real quick. I'm going to put, let's say, R for our module use. So yeah. And then we go full screen. So yeah, now I can just press R and we will be able to heal. And the reason why I'm doing this, by the way, is I don't want to use modules on the Ao Chin. I'm going to try and not use any modules if we can for this entire series, because I think modules are a resource that are pretty hard to get. Even for free-to-play, even though they are grindable. I'm only doing this to get that task done because we will get an upgrade token at the very end. And also to get those resources from the battle pass. Oh my god, I think that's a Teth or a Scorpion, right? That we just saw? It might be a Scorpion because I saw the tail doing some stings. But yeah, you want to get those battle pass tasks done. So get a bot that's good and then go start investing in it. All right, 400,000 damage. We were dominating with the Strider. So yeah, MVP, honestly. Ao Chin is good. We need some better weapons on it. Currently, the Strider has the better setup. Let's see this guy's hanger. So Kid, Samjok, Griffin, Raven. Invest in your Raven, invest in your Samjok. Yes, Samjok will be nerfed, so I think Raven will be a little bit better overall. But yeah, 2 very strong bots. Griffin isn't bad either. This guy's in Silver League. He's got the Leo and the Fenrir and the Mercury. Your Mercury's already almost Mark 2. Get it to Mark 2. Butch Ao Chin. Get the pilot for the Ao Chin. It's 500 gold, bro. You saw how much of a difference it makes. And then here, yeah, like, I'm sure Fenrir has those pilots too that are really good. So definitely do that. I saw a Scorpion somewhere, so let's go find him. Yep, there we go. wait for the Scorpion pilot. He's got the Carnage. I might try and run a Carnage in the future if we get it, but realistically speaking, we probably won't. But yeah. So just to give you a perspective of how good we are, we're outplaying people with like a Nuo. Like obviously these are probably new players, so they don't know the strats to maximize your damage. But yeah, Nuo, this should be the robot you max all your resources into because this thing will hard carry you. You can run pretty much anything on it. If you're watching this video, swap the Exodus to the Nuo, and then, or actually no, screw that. Put your Neon Boom on your Nuo, get your Nuo to Mark II, and then get your Boom to Mark II. That build alone will carry you to at least Expert League because the Nuo with even one of the Boom / Bash weapons will hard carry you. This guy's got a pretty decent hanger too. Yeah, he just needs to get some better gear. So yeah, GG's. We are now at 5 out of 15 still. So yeah, let's just keep going. And also the reason why I do those hanger overviews is to do two things. First things first, I want to give you guys an idea of what we're fighting against. And second, we can see what other people are running and I can give tips on what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. And then you guys can learn from that and hopefully not make the same mistakes when you guys are trying to level up your accounts. So the other thing, by the way, you might be curious why I'm dropping the Strider instead of the Ao Chin whenever we have beacons or something like that, is because when you capture a beacon, you actually get honor points for it. And if you capture the most beacons in your team, you get a lot of honor points. You want to try and maximize the amount of honor points you get because that will give you higher placement within your team and it will also directly translate to getting more silver. So yeah, you want to try and get first to third in your team as often as you can, even if you lose. So focus on getting those categories done. Yeah. So that's the reason why I keep dropping the Strider, because we can capture these beacons. There's no like deeper meaning than that. So we are playing on Yamantau, which means snipers are supreme. So ideally what I like to do is when I'm playing, I don't really run sniper bots that often, even on my main account. So what I'll do is I'll like walk over through here. I'll use my abilities typically to move between cover like this. All right, our teammate just demolished that guy with the Egyptian balls. Yeah, we'll just hide here. You guys can see somebody's looking at us from the top, so we wait till he looks away. Or he comes to us. And then what we can do is we can actually dash towards them using our ability. So here, we'll go through here. He is using his Zeus, so we play a little bit carefully here. Yeah, we can just walk underneath this bridge and slowly approach the enemies without them being able to shoot us from really far away. So he is running the Ao Jun, I think, so we can't get too close to him because he will just murder us. All right. Oh my god, they have two Zeuses, that's not good. Let's wait for them to get close to us. Nobody's getting center beacon for some reason, that's not good. Yeah, let's just wait for them to get closer and hopefully we'll be able to kill them. Okay, this guy wasted his Zeus shot, so we should be able to do some damage. Yeah, we did lower him to half health, by the way, from that single salvo alone. There's a Griffin here. Notice how we're like dodging and weaving and doing a lot of damage because of that. Yeah, we should be able to kill this Griffin here. Although we might be dead to the Strider. He is running the Zeus, so yeah, I think we might be dead. Unfortunate. But yeah. As you guys can see, we can do quite a lot of damage with it. Does he have the pilot? He does not. So if he got the pilot, he'd be able to kill me much faster. Definitely invest in the pilot. Okay, I don't know what our teammates are doing. We're just AFK in spawn. This is interesting. So in reality, this is a 4v6, not a 6v6. Unfortunate. I might actually go put some modules on the Strider because I think it only costs 50 modules to get the heal module, and I think it might be it might be good to get it so that we can finish our task a bit faster. And especially because Strider's probably going to stay in our hangar for a couple more leagues. It won't stay until Champions, I think, but it will stay for a little bit longer. We can do some damage here. 10,000 damage, not bad. Okay. Somebody is using the fluxes though, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Somebody's stealthed. I don't know where he went. Okay. That might be a scorpion then, right? Yeah, I think that's a scorpion. Oh my god, let's fly. We're getting hit. Whenever you get hit by things, you want to activate your stealth and run away. Okay. So we can get an assist on this guy. I'm going to quickly heal up because this is some juicy extra healing we get. And we're back to max. Lovely. Okay, so we can just focus on playing safe here. Oh my god, targeting system is all over the place. We can get a little bit closer to this guy and then attack him. Notice how I'm not activating our flight yet because he isn't looking at us. I don't want to waste our ability. And he turns to fight us and then we're just dead. There we go. So now we can activate our stealth. And we should be able to do at least 90% of his health here with our ability. Okay. So I want to stay safe. We don't want to fight him too hard. So we can just wait out for our second ability charge and then we can go for him. Although it looks like the scorpion is running for us. So let's just quickly activate our heal. And we're going to have to quickly go into our ability here. I don't think he knows how to go back. Never mind, he does. So we just go to this scorpion and hopefully fight him. Do some decent damage. We might be dead though. I do want to get one more ability charge off so that we can at least finish our task a bit faster. So we're healing. Decent amount of health. And this guy still has those fluxes. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, I did not expect the scorpion to be close range. Okay, that was my bad. I misplayed that. Well played from him. Okay, Ophian in our spawn. Our teammates are still AFK, so I think we are going to be losing this fight, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure the Ophian beats the kid in earlier elos because the kid isn't a strong titan. Yeah, do you guys see the damage that he's doing to us? Remember, Ophian is a titan killing bot. So we just get a little closer, we can activate our stove. But we can't hit him because he is far away. Okay, let's corner shoot him. Okay. Gotta fall back here. Yeah, the kid is just not well equipped to fight the Ophian. We're just dead. Yeah, goodness me. Let's see how much... Okay, we didn't see how much damage the Ophian was doing to us, unfortunately. But yeah, Ophian, if you can get it, very powerful bot. I think it hard counters all the titans in the game that you get in the early game. So like the kid, the Ao Ming. Oh my god, why are there so many? There's so many Ophians. I guess people bought them from the offers. We are gonna be losing this fight as a result though. So very unfortunate. But yeah. And Gary can't do anything. Rest in peace, Gary. Very unfortunate. But yeah. We lost this game because, unfortunately, the enemy had more people actually playing the game and had better gear. But it happens. You can't win them all. And we did get second place, so we did get some trophies. Let's see here. So our best teammate was in silver. And he has Samjok, Butch, and Tasha. Pretty solid hanger. Maxed Samjok like you are doing now. The enemy team, on the other hand, had some pay-to-win items. So he bought this from the store. Honestly, pretty good investment. So W buy. He's got the Strider with the Redeemer, which is pretty nice. And he was also the one who had that Zeus Aojun. And yeah, this is his default hanger, I guess. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. This guy has Scorpion, well played by him, by the way. And Raven stuff. Lovely. And then this guy also had some pretty cool stuff. We're going for the Leech right now, so lovely little buy there. Let's see what our other teammate here had. The Minos. Oh, he has a really solid hanger. He's got the Acho. Got the Indra. Oh my god, he probably spent some money on this account. Or actually no, I don't think he spent money. This is stuff that you could probably get over a long time. Maybe he did buy some stuff, but for the most part, like this guy seems to be like a long-time player. So congratulations for sticking with War Robots for a long time. Although I will say you should probably increase your league a bit because this is quite a lot of stuff for a low-level trophy elo. So just level up the stuff you like, and you should be doing fine. All right. We did get our task done though, I believe, of healing. So lovely. That will give us some resource boosters. So our next task on the list is to kill 2 enemies, which is pretty straightforward, and we should be able to do it. I'm actually going to go, by the way, and watch this ad, because I do want to max out this path, because we get a lot of common pads. All right, we watched the ad. We got our 2 XP. Lovely. And I think we can do that every day, so we will be doing that. No tasks here. Some tasks here, but I don't think it's worth watching the ads for this one, so chill. Let me know if I should watch the ads, though, if you guys need me to. All right. Besides that, let's just hop into some more games. All right, so we're dropping our Strider again. I'm going to play the Strider a lot more safer, because I feel like once our Strider dies, things start to go downhill, because we don't have anything to counter their strong bots. Yeah, this is what I mean by Strider is a very strong bot to have, but it's not champs worthy. A champs worthy robot should be able to get at least a godlike every time you drop it, like relatively consistently. If you can get 1 kill with your bot, yes, you are doing good, but if you can get a robot that does a lot of damage over time, then that's even better. This Ravager will start shooting at us, I hope. Yep, there we go. So we just dash around to make him miss, and we should be able to empty out a clip into him and kill him, hopefully. Oh my god, I am missing some shots here. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean. We can't afford to fight him for too long. Oh my god, and he just goes into stealth. Such a ridiculous ability. My goodness. Okay, question is, can we kill this guy? We can. Okay, somebody else stole the kill, which is unfortunate, but there we go. Alright. Dash in here, maybe snag this kill. Never mind, it's perfectly fine. Somebody has the... What is this? The second battleship? It's crazy. I haven't seen anybody with a battleship, and they already have the second. Okay, we can just focus on killing him with our Exodus. Lovely. Yeah, something you have to realize is when you're in the early game, if you play smart, even when you're at 1-shot health, you should be able to get a couple kills. So let's just move around this way. We are getting 4 dashes, which is a whopping 28% damage bonus. As long as we can get... Okay, he's wasting his... Oh, never mind. He had splash damage weapons. Unlucky. Maybe I should have just dashed around and tried to go for him, because I think we had enough damage output to kill him there. Let's just fly up and try and hit the Galahad, because I think we can do some damage to him. It's pretty good. Lovely. I don't think that was us, though. Wait a minute. We're landing? It's an Ultra Destroyer. Whoa! I haven't seen one of these things. This is actually my first time seeing one, believe it or not. Crazy. He's got the Moderator drone, and he's got the Ultimate Ions. Oh my goodness, let's see how much damage he does. I do want to know how much he's hitting for. This thing is getting a buff, by the way, so if you have the Ultimate Destroyer in your hangar, it might be worth pulling out again, even if you don't have the Ultimate Ions. Looks like it'll be kind of decent. It's really fast too, holy crap. Yeah, let's just follow him around. We might as well. Maybe we can also hit some people in the process. Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh my god, he just one-shot him. That's crazy. Okay, that's a kid. Is the Destroyer firing at him? That's the question. Let's see. He's moving around. Looks like he's going to fire at somebody soon. Never mind. Okay, let's just fly up and start attacking him. Oh my god! He deletes 1/4 of the kid's health in 1 shot. And remember, he can do that like pretty much once every like 5 seconds. That's crazy. That's some insane damage that he's got going on there. He must have like a level 12 moderator or something, because there's no way he's getting damage boosts. Yeah, I don't know how this guy just suddenly started moving faster, but we need our stealth like ASAP. Oh my god, yeah. He's just cooking. Okay, this guy's getting cooked. I don't know if we can kill this guy. Yeah, we did drop our ability. Yeah, holy crap. Okay, what is his name? Roger Ramjet? Yeah, he's the one with the second as well. So I'm excited to see what rank he is, because holy crap, he's like single-handedly dominating. Then we have a Hellburner here as well. He's fighting a kid. Let's not get too close because we will just die if we if we fight a kid. 30,000 damage. Okay, not bad. Although they do have quite a few kids out there. Okay, I'm gonna kind of have to play the beacon game, but goodness me. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we should be able to... Oh, never mind. Game ended. We could have killed him though, I think, because we had our ability and we could have gone into stealth. And he had the trebuchet, so his damage per second was pretty low. He only has like a burst damage shot. All right. 4th place on the team. Mostly because this maniac at 1100 Silver League has... Okay, so he's just tanking. He's just tanking. You have the ultimate Arthur at level 200. You've got a maxed out Destrier. He's also got the Destrier pilot, so at least one ultimate ion is equipped. The built-in weapon is activated and increases the damage of the ion. Okay. He's also got... He's a little... Okay, yeah. Tanker behavior, guys. I'm going to report you for tanking. Too powerful for the league. Goodness. Yeah, don't tank, guys. Like, this guy's... He's got the Atlas. What in the world? What in the world? Why are you playing in Silver League with... Oh my god, he's even got my ultimate Alming. That's crazy. He's got 2 of the ultimate redeemers. Guys. Okay, so we fought our guy... We fought with, sorry, our first guy who has ultimate gear. Okay. And he is way too powerful for his league. Interesting. Interesting. He does 10 million damage, but he's only averaging a million. Yeah, tanker behavior. Alright, post everybody here. So another thing I want to point out is if you guys look at his total victories, he has 40,901 games won. Something that you guys can do is roughly to know how many games a player has played in their entire game time. All you have to do is multiply this win number by 2, because most people will average a 50% win rate, right? So that means he's played like 80,000 games in total over his entire lifetime, but somehow has not hit champs yet. Because if you hit champs, you guys will see a little trophy indicator below the current trophy count. So right now, below that 1,101, there is no like Legend Leagues trophies collected. So that means he hasn't been to champs, which is kind of very strange because his hanger is very, very indicative of a Champions League player. In fact, it's stronger than like my hanger, for instance. So kind of weird. Maybe he either bought like a account that already had the ultimate gear like stored, or maybe he's a hacker, I don't know. Either way though, he's way too strong for the current league, so I reported him for tanking, as you should if you guys see somebody that's strong in your leagues. Anyways, back to the video, enough yap. I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that, because if you see people this strong, don't think that it's because they swiped, it's probably because they are tanking. Anyways, let's look over here. So this guy has the Aochin and the Leo. Yeah, they don't even have like a fighting chance. Like, how are you meant to kill a maxed out ultimate robot with this kind of stuff? Crazy, bro. Oh, the Ancelot. Okay, I'm not sure why you'd be running the ballistas, but hey, what works, I guess. And then second place on our team had the Alming and Strix, so he also spent some money on the game. Probably. Actually, maybe not. Maybe he just got lucky because he only has the Strix. And then this guy. Pretty good hanger, honestly. This looks all free to play. Congrats. Manager 21. Honestly, just keep playing. You'll eventually climb. He's probably still learning how to play the game. Replace your Hydras though. I would not recommend running the Hydras at any point. They are not that strong. But yeah, crazy. First ultimate player, and he's a tanker. So definitely, if you see people like that, report it, because it's not good. Yeah. All right. So one more game, and then we can close out this video. And apologies that this is a longer video, but we are grinding to get that upgrade token, because like I said, when the shipyard rolls around, you want to have around 7 upgrade tokens if you can, because that will get you the battleship fully guaranteed, pretty much. Because yes, the lowest reward you can get is 1,000 components, but typically speaking, you'll average around 2,000 to 3,000 components per spin. So 5 is realistically all you need, but just in case, having 2 extra is never a bad thing. So yeah, let's just drop down here. Somebody's running the Boom Bash, okay, or Carnages. So that's going to be hitting them for a lot of damage. Doesn't look to me that they have a lot of strong enemies here. We should be able to kill this guy. Lovely. Lovely little burst output that we got there. Where's this guy running? He's running a dock. So we can just... Oh no, a Destrier. Lovely. Do a little burst damage there as well. Let's roll over here, get this beacon. Alright, quick note from post-edit here. It actually was a dock, as you guys can see here. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out. Back to the video. And yeah, our Carnage is still hitting these guys from halfway across the map. So I don't know who's getting hit, but we are taking quite a lot of damage. Goodness. Okay, let's not get too close. Okay, Pursuer activated his ability. Oh my god, they have Boom Bash as well, apparently. Okay, let's use our dashes a bit here. Get some damage in. We're in a pretty bad spot, so let's just get our damage in and leave. Lovely, double kill. And I want to get into safety so we don't get hit by those bash weapons. We hide. We are 5-capping them, which is very lovely. So yeah, looks to me like we're pretty much winning this game. Let's go in here, help our teammate out. Jesse's just cooked because we have our damage amp from our dashes. I don't know why he just suddenly exploded. That's interesting. We're 5-capping them pretty fast. Game's gonna be over probably in the next like 10-15 seconds. Yeah, their beacon bar is just melting, as you guys see here. Okay, he's got a Lancelot. Let's go in and at least get this kill. Alright, look at the damage output we can do. Holy crap. 100k in one go. Yeah, I just wanted that kill. Get a little greedy. Goodness. That's insane. So yeah, we can literally one-clip a Lancelot. Despite not having our weapons at a high level. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely get the Strider pilot. I think it makes a lot more of an impact than just leveling up anything. So yeah, got a lot of stuff. 300,000 damage. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's see what they had. Yeah, so they have some of the boom weapons. This stuff is kind of pay to win, but maybe they got it from a giveaway. Wait a minute. Don't think that slipped my eye. Ultimate Cyclone. Okay, so somebody actually... Yeah, this guy spent money then. Confirmed. He got the Ultimate Cyclone. Honestly, congrats. Ultimate Cyclone is a good weapon, I'd say. Just make sure you have enough platinum to level it, because it's probably going to come out to like 5,000 to 10,000 platinum just to level that thing. So yeah, it's going to be pretty expensive. Okay. So we're pretty decent here. Just getting chests. This guy's got a Leo. Invest in this thing. It'll hard carry you alongside your Raven. So good stuff going on here. Take a look at our teammates. So Thunder Carnage, he's got a Fenrir W. Decent hanger that he's got there. Luchador, very strong investment. Carnage with the double boom. I respect that as a Carnage fan myself. And yeah, besides that, pretty good hanger. He probably spent some money to get this alongside the Luchador maybe, but besides that, good stuff. So yeah, we fought against some pretty strong people. We've leveled up, it seems, level hit 23. We've officially unlocked all these bots and these weapons, so that's pretty cool. They're telling me to watch ads, even though we already watched said ads. Lovely. Can we spin this chest? We can. So let's see what we get from this. Oh! Okay, we should not have spun this chest. Yeah, I forgot that the chests change once you hit, what level are we? Level 23? So yeah, now we have the black market chest like everyone else does. So this chest now has that. This chest is now exclusively pilots. So you guys can see all the stuff here. And we don't even have motherships unlocked yet because I'm pretty sure that's level 25. So it won't be worth spinning this chest anymore. And the 1000 chest now gives us all these weapons. So this chest does cycle around to different stuff depending on the time of the event that's going on, but yeah, now we will have a lot harder time getting robots. However, we can now get these lovely robots. So I'm just gonna go to the very end and start scrolling. Scorpion, lovely. I would love to have them in here. Fenrir, love to have them in here. Behemoth, decent, not the best. I wouldn't want that as much as the other ones, but still decent. Cryptic Fenris, basically the gift bringer. I would love to have it. Skyros, love to have it. Typhon isn't that good anymore, so not that much. Not that, never. I don't want the Mars. Don't really want the Angler either. I would love a Lynx. Crisis is a decent free-to-play bot. I would love that. Ophion, personally, I've never used it before, but I know that it's a decent robot. Shout out to my clan leader, VS. He loves this thing. I would love this in my hanger as well. Acho would love that. Dagon, not a huge fan. It's pretty expensive for a free-to-play player, so I wouldn't want these. Kiri's a lovely bot. I would love it. Same for the Shenlu. Pathfinder is one of the best free-to-play bots to get. Same for the Raptor. I would love these, although Raptor is pretty expensive to invest in, so not as much as the other bots. Same case for like Fenrir, by the way. Baglure, I would love this thing. It is single-handedly carrying my hanger with 4 piercers whenever it comes to the Titan phase, so love it. Condor is getting a slight nerf, but still pretty decent. I would still enjoy having this in my hanger. Ravager too. Dux, I would love. I would literally beg to get a Dux, because this thing will clear so much of extermination. You can solo like 4 and 5 with this thing. So good. And then of course, any Titan we get, I would love, except for this dude. These dudes right here. Sirius is not a good Titan, but everything else here. Luchador will be a top 5 Titan for sure. And excluding, by the way, Ultimate Titans. So if we include all the Titans in the game, top 10. Top 10. Not top 10, but still a contender. He's like on the verge of like the top 10 list. These guys are horrifyingly bad. Top 10. Not top 10, but a decent mid-ranger Titan nonetheless. Top 5, I would say, in terms of free-to-play, but still top 10. I run this guy on my main account, Bedwar. If we get this thing, it's GG's. We're hitting champions easily. Same for Bersaglier, also a very strong Titan. Mauler, yes, getting nerfed, still top 10. Devour, not so good. But here are the chances of getting these things. So yeah, we only have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times about like 1 to 2%. So about a 15-30% chance, maybe like a quarter chance that we get a Titan. So yeah, even then though, like there's so many good bots here that the moment we unlock our first super chest, our progress is going to speed up like drastically. So the goal now is to just watch as many ads as possible, get these 1000 chests, and only spin on the 200% events. And yeah, besides that, I think we did finish some event tasks here. So capture beacons, and apparently we got our first common pad. The event chain. Yeah, we can unlock this thing. Let's see what we get. Purple again. What do we get? Please be good. Please be good. 2,500 Samjocks. Holy crap. Okay, maybe then getting Samjock earlier on is actually not pay to win. They might have actually made it so that you can get Samjock really early on. And do we get anything from here? Yep. We got another common pad. Lovely. And our next task is just participate in battles. We can do that tomorrow. And yeah, let's go open up this common pad. All right, please be something good. If not, that's fine. Oh, gold. A Gangil. Oh my god, we got our first good weapon. Holy crap. This was a guaranteed special reward, so obviously it could have been better, but hey, I'm not complaining. All right, so we got a Gangil for free. Lovely. So how many pads did we open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 common pads, and we got the Gangil for free. So I'm going to be putting this thing on the Strider. You probably should have expected this coming already. Because this thing will give us quite a lot of damage. The reason why I'm not putting it on the Ouchin is because this thing doesn't really want to get too close to the enemies. So yeah, we don't want to be doing that. Although honestly, considering how close range we're fighting nowadays, I might bench the Marquis. I'll bench the Marquis and put on 5 pinatas. So here, let's just go to our Leo, unequip all of this. So now our Leo's a little naked, but we will put our pinatas on the Ouchin here. And honestly, you know what? I'll do one more game just to showcase the new gear we got real quick. Yeah. So I'm going to be keeping the Pinata though and the Exodus, but we will swap into our Gangil and we will be leveling this thing up the moment we have the chance because this thing is going to be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, we will be using the corner shooting strategy a lot more often too. All right, it took around 23 seconds to find a game, but we're back in. We are playing on Yamantau, which is not the best place to test out our setup. However, we have dropped our Strider. So if you guys don't know what the Gangil does, this is what it does. I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere if you still play this game. So this thing is good because it homes in on the enemy, acts like a shotgun, does insane damage, and on top of all of that, it also decreases healing. So they can't heal up gray HP and they can't heal up normal HP as efficiently. So it's very strong. Judging from the fact that all of them are EMP'd, I 100% guarantee you, yep, it's a Teth. So we have a Teth on our team that is taking some damage, which is thankfully good because I don't want a Teth to be in our games. Somebody's in center beacon, so I'm actually going to use our dashes to get to him. Okay, this guy's in a Gareth. We should be able to just kill him here. Lovely. All right, let's dash in and burst this guy down. Yep, there we go. He was in a Jesse, but he didn't see us coming. Okay, I'm actually going to get closer this way and burst this guy down too. Lovely, triple kill. Oh my god, you guys can see we're doing significantly more damage. Thanks to our little dashing spree here. Okay. Oh my god, the Gangil's going hard. Lovely. Okay, let's back up a bit here because I don't want to fight this too hard. Okay, Rampage. Holy crap, everyone's focused on the Teth, so we just get like free firing here. Okay, we're doing some decent damage to this Leo. Alright. Godlike. Lovely. Alright, and then we can just dash back in now that he's not looking at us. Boom. 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 Notice, by the way, our Gangil has infinite ammo. Because, oh, beyond godlike, because we have, it fires so slowly now. Legend, living legend. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This thing is powerful. Holy crap, let's go hide. By the way, just to give you an idea of how much damage this Gangil does, it does damage similar to the Thunder, despite being a light weapon. Okay, we just gotta hide a bit here so that we can do some circling strategies once he gets close. Okay. Circle strat, circle strat. Lovely, living legend again. And we should be able to kill him, thanks to our Gangil. Oh my god. Living legend times 3 or 4 now, right? Goodness me, this thing is strong. This thing is so strong. Okay, somebody's trying to hit us. They do have a kid, so we are probably going to be dead in like 2 seconds. Let's try to empty out our clip on this guy and kill him. That's an assist, unfortunately. We can dash, but we are dead. Alright, so the enemy team got their first kill. Good on them. We can drop our ouch in now. It's very unfortunate that we have a Teth because he is kind of soaking up all the damage, and as you guys can see here, he's not even dying yet. But yeah, honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with our Strider. That Gangil has single-handedly brought it up to an insane power level. Okay, we can do some damage here with our ability. We can hide now. Okay. 37,000 damage on the kid. Pretty decent, I would say. Somebody's running the Anguishers, I think. Is it Anguisher? No, that's not even an Anguisher. That's the Murex. Either the Elox or the Murex. It's crazy. Okay, we do some damage here. We can fly up and hopefully kill this guy. Lovely, Titan Slayer. Let's focus on this guy first because he's weaker. Okay, we are doing some damage, but it's not a lot. Teth just decided to go straight in for the kill. Crazy. Alright, let's focus on this guy. He is out of our range, so we can't really kill him, but I am going to see if we can approach him. Alright, let's see our damage going. We are stealthed right now, so he can't even hit us. And we are doing some decent damage to him. We might be able to actually kill him with our ability. Nope, he's left with a sliver of HP, and the pinatas finish him off. Wonderful. Yeah, we're actually like cooking this game, holy. Alright, Teth just ran in straight to the kid again. We can launch our pinatas to help him out a bit here, but besides that, the Teth should be able to just solo. Alright, let's fly up to get a better angle, and then we fire into the sky. Okay, 50,000 damage, 60,000 damage, 70,000 damage, 80,000 damage. Holy! Basically 90,000 damage. Alright, can we snag this kill? I would love if we can get this kill. God, please let me aim. Nope, we did not get the kill, unfortunately. It's fine. We already got a Titan earlier. Okay, we should be able to snag this one, though. Scorpion's gonna die. Lovely, wonderful. And yeah. So 23 and 4. This is not a balanced fight whatsoever. But yeah. Oh god, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. Minos, I'm sorry. I apologize for everything I ever did. I'm so dead. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunate that we just got spawned on by a Minos. Okay, we're stuck on a wall here. Okay, the Minos is going to win against us 9 times out of 10, so we got to play a little bit carefully. That Teth, by the way, is still alive. This Anaconda guy. Holy. Just goes to show how broken the Teth is. Like, that's what I'm saying. I guarantee you this Teth is not even Mark II. And he's just surviving that much because he just has that force field. You guys can see here, he's just circling around. Minos isn't even looking at him right now. Like, he's just dishing out damage. Okay, actually, no, never mind. Now he's fighting the Teth. Because he's getting farther from us. Teth is holding his own ground against the freaking Titan. And yeah, our teammate is just providing support fire from far away using the boom weapons. And I think our teammate over here is running a Strider as well. Yep. Okay, we're so slow. We're so slow in this thing, but it's fine. Okay, we approach the enemy here. We finally got into his spawn. Wait, no, this isn't is that a Strider? It is a Strider, okay. So Strider, Mender, and this Teth over here. Okay, let's go for this guy. He doesn't have his reflector up, so we should be able to melt him. Because Titans do kill Titans pretty well. He has his reflector up, but it doesn't matter. We go straight through his shield. And hopefully kill him. Lovely. Alright, we one-clipped the Oxminos. And yeah. It's kind of crazy, though, to think that the Teth didn't die from that. That's actually so ridiculous, guys. And the craziest part is, Pixonic's not even nerfing it. Like, yes, the physical shield's getting nerfed, but let's be honest, that's not what's strong. It's the force field that's broken. And that thing is left untouched. We got a lot of rewards from that game. We don't even have a booster. We would have gotten 500,000 silver from that. Million damage. Pretty great stats. This is what the Teth player had. So yeah, level 5 Teth, guys. Level 5! Level 5! I could get this thing level 5 when I get it. Like, in literally 5 minutes. Oh my god. Such a stupid robot. Yeah. Angler, Ocho. Pretty good hanger besides that. I think he got lucky too. I don't think he bought this thing. He probably just got some data pads and got it for free. Although I will say, not a very smart decision to level up your kid. That platinum could have gone to leveling up like a luchador to level 50. So, unfortunate. Pew play. This guy has the Minos. Griffin, Carnage, Scorpion. Wonderful bots. Pretty good hanger. I think we actually played with him earlier. I remember that. Then yeah. So besides that, pretty cool. And we did win another game. So wonderful. So we're getting spammed by offers again. Goodness, there's so much stuff. And yeah. Oh, these are back. Yeah, I guess we'll watch these and then we can close out the video. Oh wait, actually, do you guys see this? The offers changed. So we have Memoriam now, and then over here we have Memoriam as well. So yeah, the offers did change a little bit. Let's just watch them all. All right, so we're done with that ad chain. Now we watch this one. All right, so we've watched all the ads. So you guys can see here, we're done with this, and then we're done with this. We are no longer going to be opening this 100 chest, like I said, because we do no longer need these. So yeah, honestly, Actually, you know what? It says we get a special prize. Should we try spinning this? All right, we'll just go for the special prize and then stop. So, oh, do we get a Ducks pilot? Okay. See what we get here. 150,000 silver. See what we get here. Okay, so we got a pilot. The 태자 여제 황제. So I believe this thing, yeah, overheating. This guy isn't that good anymore. This, however, 5 seconds of stealth for ducks. Very, very good. Okay, so we did get one good thing from that. And as you guys can see, our progress did increase now past the halfway mark. So from now on, we won't be opening the 100 chests. We will only be opening the 1000 chests. Until we get a bot that needs a pilot, maybe. But yeah. And of course, from the event, there's nothing from here that we really need, and we can open up a data pad now. So let's open this up, see what we get. Imagine it's just gold again. Oh, purple. Oh my god, what do we get? Oh, Samjok pilot. Okay. All right. So we get a 15% damage bonus every time we exit the ability. This is going to be good because Samjok is a ambusher bot. But yeah, that's pretty cracked, honestly. Our luck is pretty good so far. I'll take that as a massive win. So yeah, let's go see what our daily reward is, by the way, real quick. We got 30 modules. Okay. All right. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And I know this one was long, but it was worth it, hopefully. We did get a lot of stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.